Hello and welcome to What's Next. I thought I'd go on and pick up the Ego backpack blower, and this is the Dewalt backpack blower. The Dewalt's more of a traditional design, functioning similar to what my steel BR600 used to be. Weights, 21.6 for the Dewalt. 18.2 for the Ego. You'd think the Ego would be even lighter, but again, the smallest battery I have is the 5 amp 56, which is still quite a bit heavier than the 40V 4 amp on the Dewalt. So a little difference there. I guess I could have measured them without the battery, because the Ego design allows, I believe, is why it's lighter. This is more traditional. You got a lot more in this one, belt and pulley system and everything, so that's one reason. Comfort wise, both of them are great. I think I can't remember the backpack company used to use, but I've always liked the hip straps, so I'm going to give the win to the Ego on that. It's totally subjective. Noise wise, I prefer the Dewalt. It's got a lower sound, more deeper like a traditional. This one's very high pitched, but it's subjective. I'm wearing earphones anyway, so yeah, I don't know if that matters to anybody, sound or anything like that. Power wise, of course, the Ego does beat the Dewalt, but Dewalt never had any problems with using it for what I did, so it was just fine. But since I'm putting all my Dewalt stuff up for sale, I'm just gonna, and I like the Ego, I've been going with all of them. So Ego is interesting. So if it'll come in, but there's the impeller. Here's the back of the Ego. And the Dewalt is like more traditional, so that's how that looks. Let me put my earbuds on because like really any loud noise, we can start them up and you can hear the difference. So do the Dewalt. And here's the Ego. Turbo adds a significant amount, so I'm not sure anything else I need to really cover. Both of them are comfortable. I'd still give it the Ego. Handles, the grips, all fine. I wish they were a little tighter. I'm actually going to take and run some tape around here, and I'll show you this. A lot of air. It's locked in. Let's see if I can get it. But it's pretty loose here. If they had added maybe some felt, I'm going to go on and run some tape inside and see if I'll tighten it up. You feel a significant airflow when running it, so that's a little loose. The Dewalt is pretty tight, no real severe air leaks. And they did add a little bit of in here, but it's just really loose here, so that is allowing air to get out. I don't feel any air anywhere else from the unit, but I do feel it on my hand from here. So that's the only minor issue I've found so far, but I haven't used it yet, so we'll give it a try.